Hello again! Today, on our journey of learning about menstruation or periods, we're talking about menstrual products, dignity, and responsible disposal. Menstrual health and hygiene are essential for the well-being and dignity of everyone who menstruates. You should be able to choose what works best for you, and choosing the right product depends on a number of things: personal preference, comfort, its availability, and of course, affordability. Let's take a look at the different products available and think about which one you think would be most suitable for you. The first menstrual products we'll look at are pads. These are soft and comfortable and easy to use. Simply put them inside your underwear and change them as needed. Sooner is always better than later for maximum hygiene. Next, we have menstrual cups. The good thing about these is that they are reusable and can stay inside your vagina longer than a tampon. The cups collect your period blood and can be used again and again. Just remember to keep them clean. On the other hand, maybe you'd prefer tampons. Tampons are small and discreet, and you insert them into your vagina. And finally, the most affordable option is reusable cloth pads. These are soft fabric pads that you can wash and use many times. Whichever product you choose to use though, it's extremely important to wash your hands before and after you change your product, and replace it with a clean or new one as often as possible, and depending on your blood flow, to ensure hygiene. Which brings me to the next point, which is as important as choosing the right product. Once you've finished using your product, you need to be responsible for throwing it away in a safe and hygienic way, but also in a way that doesn't harm the environment. Always be careful of how and where you throw your menstrual product away. You can put these used products in the rubbish at home, school toilet bins, or the incinerator at school. If available, put them into special sanitary bins, which you'll often find in places like shopping malls. Disposing them in places I've just mentioned will prevent pollution and maintain hygiene. But there's also a right and wrong way to throw them away too. When you throw away pads and tampons, be sure to wrap them in toilet paper or tissue, or even in a bag, and then put them in the bin. Never flush them down the toilet, as they might cause blockages, and we all know what a horrible mess a blocked toilet causes, don't we? If you use menstrual cups, empty them in the toilet when required. Wash and wipe them with warm water if available, and then you can reuse them, which is the eco-friendly option. If you use reusable cloth pads, wash them and make sure you dry them well before using them again. If you take care of your waste responsibly, it keeps you and your surroundings clean. It's safer for everyone. Schools also have a responsibility to ensure hygienic conditions for learners who are menstruating. They should provide clean and private toilet facilities with access to water and soap, so that menstruators can change and clean their products comfortably during their periods. And clean water is important for menstrual hygiene. An adequate and reliable water supply allows girls to wash and maintain personal hygiene during their menstrual cycles. If there's no running water, then providing JoJo tanks, tippy taps, or bucket water is essential. Your school should also promote wash practices that prioritize hygiene, especially to support menstruation. This helps to prevent infections and maintain well-being and dignity. Having access to menstrual products is the right of anyone that has a period. It empowers women and girls and helps them manage their menstruation with dignity and confidence. And by using and sharing this knowledge, we can make sure that menstruation, which is a natural part of growing up, is never ever a barrier to education, health, or dignity. Hygiene, health, and dignity is in all of our hands. That's period power.